Okay, let's get into it.
I'm the bad guy.
Duh.
I'm only good at being bad.
Now that I didn't do an intro, I'm so lost. Like, I'm so put off right now, but we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. We started with the BYEEEEEE Studio Pro Waterproof Brow Pomade in the shade Brunette. This is what it looks like in comparison to the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is BH Cosmetics in Brunette, and this is Anastasia in Chocolate. So I know you're thinking it's probably a little used. That's because it is. This is just one of the things that I decided not to buy because I already had it and I've been using it for a while. They don't really have any new brow products out right now, so I decided to use the one that came out last year. I'm gonna do my brows off camera and I'll be right back. If you guys are wondering about this, I almost use this one every day because I don't want to run out of the Anastasia. And I don't see a difference in the formula, it's just a difference in the price. This one retails for $8 versus Anastasia is $12. Sometimes I don't have that. Now we're gonna move on to what you all came for. Face. We're going to be using the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Foundation Primer in clear.
As expected, this is when the video starts to go downhill.
They have two other shades, that's why I said in clear. So it says this Studio Pro Foundation Primer preps skin for smooth makeup application. It's oil free and is supposed to diminish the look of fine lines. I know I said this is clear, but it's actually orange. It's like creamsicle orange. This is orange. We're gonna pretend like that didn't happen. And I never said it was clear. We're just gonna put that, okay? Because if you noticing, I went ahead and unboxed everything because I didn't want to do that thing last time. I was trying to unbox things on camera because it didn't work well. Okay, so next we're gonna dive right into color correction. Guys, I remembered this time. So I got the color corrector and concealer palette, and because all I had is light, so this is this 6 color corrector concealer palette contains 3 concealer shades and 3 corrector shades. Let's just take a moment. I'm so ready to put this light pink color corrector on my face. I love that. Every time I do these videos, I just have the best luck. I'm just gonna color correct in the regular spots that I regularly do it. That looks really right. Dear brand, can you stop only making things like this in a light shade? There's only a concealer palette in light. So I'm forced to look like this. I'm forced to do this to myself. Can you not? So we're gonna go into foundation. Foundation I'm using today is BH's Naturally Flawless Foundation in the shade Warm Ebony. Now before we put this in my face, look at the shade. Now look at me. Now look at the bottle. Now look at me.
Tears are filling up their glasses.
That's what I thought. Yep. Just put all your comments and concerns in the comments. I already know. You don't have to tell me. You don't even have to tell me. Just matter of fact, just don't do that. You don't even have to tell me because I already know. I already know. Now this foundation is supposed to have I just love how well I'm doing these. I just love this. I love how I get my shade right every time, and I love just knowing. I love how with every full face-up video, I just get played. I read the description online, and this is what I get. We're gonna see how she blends out. I'm not gonna cancel this yet. Okay, now that I'm blending it out, I might have just did something. I look pretty good. Wow, 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 wow. I did something right for once. Okay, so we're gonna go right into concealer. Wait, should I set my face? Okay, so we're gonna go right into setting my face. I want to set my face with this matte finish pressed powder in the shade 240, and it's supposed to smooth your skin with light coverage and absorb excess oil. So let's do it.
Oh my god, I just keep getting crowned.
I thought I played myself, but I didn't play myself. Obviously, this wasn't to set my face. This is for something else. That's to set my under eye. We're just gonna go right into concealer. I got the Total Coverage Concealer in the shade 120. I'm not telling you guys the price points because none of this came with the price in my box. Like, you know, they give me receipts. They didn't give me any receipts. So I'm gonna link all the products. I want you guys to see this. Look at this applicator. It like fits right down in your eye. I kind of love this. It like fits right down under your eye. You can go ahead and blend this out. I'm gonna switch to my BH Cosmetics brush, the number 3. In my viewfinder, it's looking really yellow in my viewfinder, but in person, my skin looks pretty good. So now we're gonna set our face with the matte finish pressed powder in the shade 240. Like this. It's picking up really light over there, but it's darker than that in person. So I'm gonna be using BH Cosmetics mini brush collection. Brush number 1, if anybody cares. I'm gonna go ahead and set over my eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead into contouring. For contouring, I'm gonna use a Studio Pro contouring palette. It really doesn't have a shade. This is the only shade you get. And it's kind of used because I do use this every day already on a daily basis. I can only use these 3 lash shades. To contour my nose, I'm using this BH Cosmetics brush. It's one that they sent me. It's really cute. It's a sculptor brush. I'm just overcoming a cold, so don't mind my voice. So I have 2 eyeshadows, Aurora Lights, and this is the newest palette out right now. Right now when I'm recording this, because I don't know when I release this, but when I do, this is the new palette out as of right now. This is the Smoky Eyes palette, which I have so many palettes from them. They're like satins. They're not really mattes. They're really satiny shades. I'm gonna go into this pink right here. And usually when I do these, I usually have a sense of direction of what I'm gonna be looking like, but I don't. So if you have a darker complexion, I would probably go with the base to make this show up a little bit better. But for with the little base I had, I think this is fine. I'm gonna go in with whatever these 2 red shades are. And it does have a lot of fallout, so be careful. Now we're gonna go into our Aurora Lights palette, Vibrant, which is this one. It's really smooth and buttery. That's what we're looking like so far. I'm gonna go in with my favorite shade in this palette, Prismatic. It's this shade right here, this purple pink. I'm gonna put that on the tail end of my eye, just to make it pop a little more. It's definitely a palette you have to use with something else. Okay, so I would swatch this for everyone, but as soon as I put my finger in it, you guys see that? It's like crushing. It's like dissolving. See all that? That's just from me dipping my finger in there like that and swirling it around like this to get a swatch. Like, oh my god. Okay, so we're not gonna swatch it, but I guess this is as good as forgetting. So for my face, I did order a blush. I don't know why I ordered a blush palette, but I did. We're gonna see how these blushes show up on people of my complexion. This is what it looks like. I think the bottom 5 are blushes and the rest are eyeshadows. I'm gonna go in with this mauve blush on the end. I don't usually normally wear blush. Now I look like a sugar foam fairy. Yeah, I didn't like that at all. It did have some great transition shades in here. It is a good neutrals palette. I'll just end up using the whole palette for my eyes though. I didn't buy any mascara from BH Cosmetics, so I think I'm gonna apply my lashes and my liner off camera, and I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I applied some lashes and I also applied some of this deep blue shade called Magnetic on my lower lash line. I didn't get to buy any setting spray from BH Cosmetics. That hasn't broke me out yet, so I just went ahead and use my own. It is the Hydrate by Valjean Labs. They're really good, so you should just like check them out. At first the review was a little sketchy because I was peeling and stuff, like the powder wasn't like working well. But now that I've gone ahead and set my face, I think that I really like these products and will definitely use them again. All the links to the products will be in the description box down below. Thank you for staying and watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
I'm a cool girl.